Hey yo, welcome back to the Pac-Man Special. It's your boy Pac-Man. We back at it again with another deck profile for you. Today's deck profile is going to be Black Green Issho, and if you guys don't know what it does, on your turn with one Dawn attached, you minus all characters on your opponent's side of the field by one. And then at the end of the turn, you can tap one Dawn and untap any character 5 cost or less. Now, Issho is a 4 life leader, and having access to both black and green is very weird because black is on the KO side and the minus side, but green is on I want to rest your cards and KO them when they're rested. So trying to find the synergies for that is kind of a little bit rough, but my boy Aiden kind of came up with the concept of this deck mostly, and yeah, there's some tweaking we're gonna do to it to see if we can make it better, especially with the set 5 ban list. So we're just gonna sit Issho right here. All right, we're gonna kind of dive into the green package first. So starting off, we play Forgery Bonnie. Bonnie is just your searcher throughout the deck to help filter and cycle through your deck. We didn't really play any of the Navy searchers because the Navy searchers always trash the cards after you look through them, and we didn't want to trash too much stuff. But we use Bonnie to find the defense side of the deck, and being able to find the defense side of the deck, we're going to basically have this green package here. And X-Drake is not defensive, but we do have the killer blockers and the Bejays and our 2K counters as well. So Bonnie can search all of this and herself. So that's what's really good about the green package. And it's only an 18 card green package there. So being able to have your 1-drop blocker that you can play going first, being able to have your 2-drop blocker with a Dawn attached, you can draw a card on block. And then you have the Scratch Man of Pooh, which is just a 2K counter. You never really have to use it on board. And then X-Drake, it's a Navy as well. Has a Navy tag and a Supernova tag. So that's important for Bonnie to find. And then being able to KO something in rest mode that costs 4 or less. So if your opponent swings with something or you're able to tap it down, you're going to go ahead and play this and then KO that rested card. And since it's a 5 cost, it can be untapped by your leader. Okay, so that's pretty much your defensive package there. Now going on to your black package, we're going to start off with some of the other 2Ks. We're on 12 2Ks. Now he did say he tailored the deck to combat law, and being able to, you know, kill all their 1-drops or zero cost cards, basically, or 2-drops as well, because we do all the minus abilities, and a lot of the times they play a lot of 1-drops. So by sticking a Dawn under your leader, we actually play Garp more than most decks because of its ability with 2 Dawn attached to it. You're able to KO a character that costs 0 when this card attacks. So being able to help clear that board and throw a 5 is really cool, and then at the end of the turn you can untap it to save it for another turn. The other 2K that you'll probably end up playing a little bit is Tsuru. On play for 1 Dawn, you minus something by 2. So that is our other 2Ks, and we, like I said, we play 12 just because of the simple fact that, you know, some of the 2Ks we're going to be playing. A very underrated card that is actually picking up steam is Kobe. Kobe only costs 4 Dawn. It's weak in as far as stat line, but we can rest it and KO 2 costs or less. And the way we kind of get there is pairing it with Kuzan. So if we play this first and then have a Kuzan on board, we can swing with the Kuzan, minus something by 4, play this, minus something, KO something that's minus by resting this card, then using leader ability to untap it so Kobe can survive. With the addition of Marco being gone, this card can actually survive a little bit longer. Some other defenses to kind of like help us get there is going to be Borsalino. Borsalino is a blocker, 6K blocker on your opponent's turn and a 5K swinger on your turn. The next card we have here is going to be Sabo. Sabo is just going to help us filter our hand, get rid of anything that we don't need, draw 2 cards, and keep our entire board from being KO'd. Another card that we have here at a 2 of, which is Garp. Garp's really good. Being able to use its ability by resting it, pitching a card, pitching a dead card, KOing something that's going to cost 4 or less, and being able to pair that with your leader, you're really going to KO anything 5 or less. So that's actually really good to help you control the board there. And then we do play the 1 of event, which is 6 Kings Pistol, to help with the non-counters, being able to turn those all these non-counter cards we play into a 2K event or 2K counter as well. The top end, the way we win the game basically is going to be through these guys here, which is your Kuzans and your Ishos and Kuzan. I went with Kuzan on the heavier side. I do know he only had 2, if I'm not mistaken, and he did 2-3, or he did a split and didn't have another, so I kind of made a little bit of tweak into it. There's some other cards that I want to try. There's a green 3-drop from the Don Quixote Pirates that's actually really good. Gives you a Don back at the end of every turn, and being able to always have that 1 Don up to untap your cards. So, but yeah, that's the deck. It's the 50 card deck. Go ahead and give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. There is a little bit of gameplay there, and then like I said, with the new ban list, the meta is kind of opened up right now since Whitebeard is gone and there are no 6K leaders as of right now, but you know, that are like controlling the super big meta. And yeah, give it a shot. If anybody's got a problem with you, tell them to kiss your ears. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Pac-Man, I'm out of here. Peace. Gone. Happiness. That was different.